Recording in progress. Hi everyone, my name is Wilpreet and welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to make a good resume. Now to begin with, what is a resume? Now resume is a document which has your personal details like your education qualifications, your work experience. You prepare a resume to apply for a job or to a potential organization, right? So in this video, I'm going to talk about what are the things which you can include in your resume. So let's quickly begin. So here I've just taken a sample where the details are mentioned, where the things like what can you put in the resume and all. So let's quickly start. Now, always your resume should begin with a heading. So your heading includes your name, basically your contact information, which has your phone number and email ID, so that the potential employer can contact you. And also, if you have a good LinkedIn profile, you can attach that also in it, and possibly your address along with it. After that, your resume should have the summary or career objective, right? So now career objective is mainly for freshers. Like here it's written to work in a high quality work environment with challenging assignments, meaningful career growth, and opportunities for value addition through learning and professional development, as well as enhance my knowledge by identifying synergies between organizational requirements and personal goals. Now, this kind of career objective can be written by people who are freshers, who are applying for the job for the first time, right? But people, who are already into this industry or have prior experience, they can include a brief overview of their professional background, skills, and career goals, right? So summary is basically a more common thing for experienced professionals, while an objective is typically for the entry level, right? Now, the third thing which you should have in your resume is your synopsis of professional experience. Now, when you're talking about synopsis of professional experience, always begin with your reverse chronological order, means starting with your most recent job, then include your company's name, your job title, that is your designation, dates of employment, and a bulleted list of key responsibilities and achievements for each position which you've worked with, right? So basically, you have to list your work history always in reverse chronological order, beginning with the current organization which you're working with or the last organization. If you've just resigned, so you can talk about the last organization with which you have worked with. Yep. After your professional experience comes your professional and academic credentials, that is your education, right? Now, in this, you can begin with the course, the latest course you've done, the university and board you've completed your course from, the year of passing, and the percentage which you got, right? So basically, you have to list your educational background, which includes all your degrees you've earned, the universities or the colleges you've attended, and any relevant certifications or professional credentials which you have done, or any professional degree you have taken, diploma you have taken, or any certifications or honors you can add in this category. All right. The next thing is, after this is your skills. Now, skills basically include your technical skills as well as your soft skills. Now, technical skills can include like your software skills, etc., or your programming skills. But your soft skills include like your leadership skills, your interpersonal skills, etc. So skills, basically, you have to highlight your competencies, which include both your technical, that is your programming languages, software tools you know about and all, and your communication skills, which is your soft skills, your leadership, your team development, your interpersonal skills, and all you can include under this category. Now, the next one is awards and achievements. Now, in this, you can include any of these things like your certifications, your professional memberships, your awards and honors, and your projects. Now, basically, in this, you can list your, depending upon your background, the job you're applying for, you can include your professional memberships you've got, any awards and laurels you have won, Any volunteer experience also you've done, you can include in this. Any projects which you have undertaken during this, during your job or during your education. Any extra tidings you have, certifications you have, you can always include in this. Any research papers you've published, you can always mention it in this section. Now, apart from that, when I talk about the next one, that is your extra tidings. Now, your extra tidings basically include your hobbies, what things you like doing, like you have keen interest in reading books or listening music or traveling or writing, and just write. It's just an example of it. So you can simply write what extra tidings you like to do. And the last one is your personal details, which will have your date of birth, your parents' name, your marital status, and the languages known. So basically, any languages you are good with, including your English or your native language or any foreign language, you know, you can always add this. So this completes your entire resume. Now, apart from this, a lot of people also ask you to give references, right? So it's very common to write the references available upon request. So you can always do that rather than just listing references in your resume. You can always write references available upon request. If you're the HR of the potential organization asks you for it, you can always attach it in your CV. Clear? So just remember one thing. Just always remember one thing, that whatever job you are applying for, right? So you should always tailor it to your specific job requirements and the description, right? So use the keywords from the job description and highlight it in your resume, right? This would help you to align with the position. Okay. Also, you can keep your resume concise, that is to the point, so that it's easy to read. Use bullet points for clarity. Use bold font, and any font you want you can use. And avoid lengthy paragraphs. Leave it for the interview round. You know, there you can explain more about it. Just list the bullet points and the main highlights of your resume. And last but not the least, always proofread your resume for any errors or punctuation errors you've done, spelling errors or spell check, or you know, your grammatical errors which you have done. So just proofread your resume carefully and seek feedback from your peers or professionals in the industry to get a successful or a beautiful resume, right? Hope you find this video useful. Let me know in the comment section if you have any doubts on how to make a good resume. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.